Good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Texas. 36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Lopez is known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Lopez's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. The professionals jacked by an uppercut. Very clean offense from defense by the professional. Halfway through this round. The combo lands upstairs. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Lopez is hurt from that. Look at this swarming attack. The Mongoose is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door, my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. Last 10 seconds of this first round. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Lopez's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
To move this round, all right? Move, muévate. He's going to come in swinging. He thinks you still hurt, and he's going to look to finish you off.
The Mongoose is doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him.
Back to the body.
The professional's got a way of just getting away from that punch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. The professional's coming up big here early on in the fight, because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Halfway through round number 2. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. The Mongoose's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to be busy. This guy is beating you. If you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this around. But you have to let it go.
And round number 3 is underway. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Body shot, the left hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. The professional's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Not able to land the headshot. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Lopez's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Zoning in on that gut. Combination punch downstairs. The professional's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And a smart counter punch by Lopez. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Final 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 3.
9 long. This is your fight. You are in control. You're in control. No. This.
You can't just move around.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Wow, is he defensively sound.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Good block.
Just like that. You're still not moving enough.
He just missed that shot up top. The professional's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Another flush shot up top. Not precise at all by Lopez.
Relax, relax.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Missed the body shot.
Back to the body.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. The Mongoose has got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing them.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Now hugging on the inside. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
I want to see some combos.
Fine looking right hand by Lopez. Right to the belt line.
Nice focus.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And just grabbing onto his opponent. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The professional's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
The Mongoose has still got a great chance to win this fight, regardless of what you just saw in that last round. I mean, conventional wisdom down here is that it's a close competitive fight, that he's trailing on the scorecard. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
Keep going.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Keep working the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He missed that uppercut.
You're doing great.
Halfway through round 6. He missed with that headshot. I like that step back right there. Smashing left by the Mongoose. Lopez is in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
And he ties up on the inside. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Cover your head.
Lopez is damaged. Can you believe this? Each man has hurt the other. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
The professional's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
You good?
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close round, but the good news, more to come for our audience.
Lopez is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. The Mongoose is dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Halfway through the 7th round. A stinging uppercut by the Mongoose. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by the professional. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Go, time.
This has turned out to be a good-looking fight. Teddy, I think it's clear to see that the professional's in control of this fight. He's up on your scorecard, as we can see, but it's been a tough night.
Yeah, and it's also clear to see that his opponent has a chance to come back because he has been competitive every bit of the way.
The Mongoose has been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nice work with the overhand right. Targeted counterpunch by Lopez.
Keep moving.
Keep doing what you're doing.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
He's tired. He's tired. Relax, relax.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck and yet another big shot comes in. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
1, 2.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
And a good counter by the professional.
You got this one.
Cover your head.
The professional's right hand scores well that time. The Mongoose is able to avoid that punch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
And fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go out and get this guy. Mire, you're fighting his rhythm, okay? Don't fight his fight.
The professional's in a tough spot here. 60 seconds, that's all you get to gather yourself after being knocked down.
You're still not moving enough.
Able to dismiss that body shot. The professional's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Cover up, cover up.
No, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Keep moving.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Hit yourself. Body shot. Tired. Head and body. Head and body.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
The professionals looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Blocking a score.
Come on, kid, Lopez.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Big shot he just scored with. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
The professionals' defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
Let's this fight is too close. You hear me? It's too close. We don't want this to go to the judge's scorecard, right? Okay, listen. They're tired.
Round number 11 here, and I'm looking at your scorecard. The professionals' hope for winning this fight, not yet cemented. He still has a lot of work to do.
No, that cement takes time to settle. You know, it takes time to set. And you can still move things around while it's still soft. It's up to his opponent. Does he want to move things around? How much does he want this?
Get him. Keep it up.
Hooks to the head. The professional showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, That game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good, because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Lopez is always gaining momentum. Did you see that? Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Get up!
1, 2, 3, 4,
Get up!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's go! Get up!
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. That's a crushing right hand by the Mongoose.
Up and down, side to side.
Solid. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. The professionals not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the Mongoose Lopez.
It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Lopez's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.